Welcome to the Landmark Sports Show. Broadcasting live to you from downtown Manhattan. We're coming at you on a Thursday.
That's right.
Back-to-back weeks, which has been a rarity for us this season, but we're going back-to-back weeks. We were here last Thursday. We're back this Thursday.
That's right.
Lots gone down. We got Landmark softball updates. We got UFC updates. NBA playoffs are in full swing. And we're going to talk about our Phillies and Yankees, as always. Ant?
That's right. Let's get started with UFC.
Ant made a great prediction this weekend.
So this past weekend, it was UFC Fight Night. Cerrone versus Iaquinta. Last week, we both picked Donald Cerrone, but he picked by submission. I picked by unanimous decision.
Mm-hmm.
And, folks, Donald Cowboy Cerrone defeated Raging Iaquinta by unanimous decision.
And they got the right call?
Definitely
unanimous decision?
Yep. I had Cerrone winning 4 rounds to 1.
Okay.
He almost knocked out Iaquinta a few times.
He called out Connor, right?
Yeah.
You think he's going to get him?
I hope so, man. I think Cerrone deserves him. He deserves that big money. You know, he's been in the UFC for so many years, and I just think he deserves it.
And so where's he ranked now?
Number 4.
And where's Connor in that weight class?
He's ranked number 2. Oh, no, number 3, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so why not have him fight, right?
Exactly, but I don't know what's going to happen with Connor.
Well, Connor, is he technically retired still?
Nah.
No?
Nah.
He said he was going to, but he never actually did, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I think that'd be a fight people get excited about, right?
Oh, yeah. And I actually think Donald Cerrone would beat Conor McGregor.
Yeah, I mean, I think McGregor hasn't... What's the last great fight McGregor's had where he looked really dominant?
It was against Eddie Alvarez.
It's been a while, right?
Yeah, 2016.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
3 years? Because that was before he got beat by Nate, right?
No, that was after he got beat by Nate.
Oh, okay. So he did have a bounce back that he looked good?
Yeah. So he beat... Yeah, but it's just after Eddie Alvarez, he lost to Mayweather and they lost to Khabib.
Right. All right. So that'd be exciting.
Yep.
We got some news in the heavyweight ranks.
Wait, actually, another fight for Donald Cerrone?
Oh, yeah?
There's another possibility for him.
Who's that?
Tony Ferguson.
And he's ranked what?
Number 2.
That'd be good, too.
That would be an outstanding fight. Oh, my God.
And the who's the champ in that division right now?
Khabib, and Dustin Poirier is the interim champ.
Right, okay. That's a stacked weight class, huh?
That's the best weight class in UFC.
So you got Khabib, and who's the interim again?
Poirier.
And we're to see a fight against them.
Yep, UFC 242.
Yeah, so why not have Cerrone and Connor fight, and the winner fight Tony Ferguson, and then the winner of that get the champ?
I think Tony Ferguson's probably gonna fight the winner of Khabib and Poirier.
Oh, okay. So you feel like at this point he's established himself enough where he doesn't need to fight back.
Oh, yeah.
He's ready for a title shot?
For sure.
All right. That's an exciting weight class.
Yeah, man. All right. Heavyweight time, right, John?
Yeah, big announcement.
All right, folks. A rematch has been set for UFC 241 in August. It is between Daniel Cormier versus the former UFC heavyweight champion Stipe Miocic.
You excited for this one?
Yep. If you guys remember, Daniel Cormier knocked out Stipe Miocic at UFC 226 to become the double champ.
And Cormier's not a big knockout guy, right? He's
Nah.
more of a grappler.
He can stand. He has amazing power on the feet.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he likes to go to the ground a lot.
And Stipe is like more of a puncher, right?
Yeah, but he has very underestimated wrestling.
All right, so these two guys match up really well.
Yeah.
All right. That's one to look forward to.
Definitely.
And we got 237 coming up.
This Saturday night, actually.
And this is an ESPN Pluser?
This is a pay-per-view.
Okay. All right.
All right. Folks, this is the first time in UFC history that this is happening. The Strawweight Championship is the main event of the pay-per-view, as champion Thug Rose Namajunas versus Jessica Andrade for the UFC Strawweight title.
All right. Who's got the title right now?
Rose.
All right. And we got Jessica challenging her?
Yep. And this fight card is actually in Brazil. And
Oh,
Jessica
okay.
is Brazilian.
All right. So she's gonna have a lot of support from the home fans.
Oh, yeah. And then another fight on that card, personally, I think this is fight of the night. Jose Aldo Jr. versus Alexander Volkanovski in a 3-round featherweight bout.
Aldo, also Brazilian, right?
Yep.
All right. So he's gonna have some support there.
Yep.
Want to make some predictions?
Let's do it. Let's start with Aldo and Volkanovski.
I'm gonna go Aldo. I'm gonna ride the hometown feel. I'm gonna go Aldo decision.
I got Aldo as well. You know, like the only guys that he's lost to McGregor and Holloway, and Holloway's just a dominant champion.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think McGregor he just had that opening in that fight. But Aldo's never lost in a non-title fight, and I expect him to finish Alexander Volkanovski in. I'm actually gonna say round 1.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna say a first round knockout because he was not looking so impressive in his last. Volkanovski was not too impressive in his last fight against Chad Mendes.
Okay.
He almost got finished.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
All right. So I got him going. I got it going the whole way, and you got it finishing the first.
Yep.
All right. What about Rose and Jessica?
I know a lot of people are going for Jessica Andrade, and she's actually the favorite in this fight. But I got Rose Namajunas. I have her winning by. I actually have her winning by submission in the 3rd round.
I was actually thinking the same thing. Not necessarily the 3rd, but I was thinking Rose by submission. I'm going to say this one's going 5. Is it 5 rounds?
Yeah.
I'm going to say round 4, Rose submission.
Oh, I'm surprised you're not going Jessica.
No, I'm just, I think Rose is going to defend it.
Yeah. Also, I just don't see it. I understand that Jessica Andrade, she knocked out Karolina Kowalkiewicz out cold in her last fight, but
You don't think she's quite ready?
Nah, I mean, she got beat dominantly by Joanna Jacek, and Namajunas beat her twice. So I just think Rose is just the better fighter right now.
All right.
Yeah.
So that's it on the UFC front?
That's it for now.
What do you see? Did you see any news on this? I forget what they're calling it. It's a new fighting league that's coming about. It's an MMA league. And they're doing this thing where it's like almost like pro sports where there's like standings. You fight 2 different fighters, and then you get a certain amount of points, and then there's playoffs. You have to.
Oh, that's
Ultimate Fight. No,
that's Professional Fighters League.
Yeah.
PFL.
You think that's gonna take off or no?
I love that company.
Yeah.
I love that company. They used to be called World Series of Fighting, but they rebranded it and started over again. And I actually went to one of their events in December at Madison Square Garden.
So even though it doesn't have the big names, you think it's got a good shot to attract some of those big names?
Oh yeah.
All right.
This is an outstanding company. They treat their fighters better than UFC does.
I thought it was an interesting concept, like doing like a playoff format. I like that idea.
Exactly. This kind of reminds me of like the Pride days, Strikeforce, WEC, mainly Pride, because Pride would do that same thing, and even Bellator when they first started. They would have tournaments. Yeah.
All right. So we'll have to keep our eye out for that.
Definitely.
Shifting gears.
NBA playoffs round 2.
All right. I got to take a little victory lap. I was right about the Bucks.
Bucks dominated the Celtics 4-1.
Yep. Kyrie, big time disappointment.
Kyrie was just not good in this round.
No.
Like, where was the Kyrie that showed up in the first round? Where was Kyrie who showed up in that first game?
He couldn't handle a tight defense.
And he couldn't handle Giannis.
He certainly talks a lot, though.
Yeah. But we got to talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, he's a beast.
Oh, my God.
Killing it.
He deserves MVP. He really does.
He's probably going to win it, right?
He has
him or Harden, I guess.
It should be Giannis because he was just more dominant this whole season. He was more consistent.
Yeah, they look good. The Bucks look good.
Yeah.
It seems like they're Giannis. They got guys that can shoot threes. They play good defense. I mean, they've done a nice job building that team.
I did say in our last video, though, that no matter who won the series, I do think they represent the East in the finals. Like, I now think the Bucks are going to the finals.
Yeah, I still feel that way, too. I think whether it's the Raptors or Sixers, and we'll talk about that in a minute, but I think the Bucks have the upper hand.
Yeah. All right.
Speaking of,
Raptors are up 3-2 versus the 76ers, and they play tonight in Philly.
I'm having very low confidence about this. The Sixers were up 2-1 in Philly and couldn't get a game there. Now they're down 3-2. Embiid he looked amazing in Game 3, but now at times he's looked disinterested and he was sick and he's hurt, whatever. And Simmons is just the fact that he can't shoot is really killing them right now.
Yeah.
So I'm a little bit down on them. Maybe they could steal a game at home and make it interesting in Game 7, but I'm not optimistic about tonight.
You guys got this tonight. You guys are gonna win this game.
I hope so.
I believe in you guys.
I hope so. Nuggets Blazers.
Nuggets, Blazers, by far my favorite series so far.
Yeah, back and forth.
Are they playing again tonight? Yeah, they're playing
Yeah,
tonight.
yep.
Because Warriors and Rockets played last night.
Yep.
And this game is actually in Portland. Game 6 is in Portland tonight.
I think they win that one.
Yeah, I got Portland to win this one.
I think this is gonna go to a game 7.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know, this is such an interesting series because it's like both of these teams just have the same amount of integrity and you know, optimism with each other. You know.
Yeah, they're very similar. I think in terms of like overachieving team. Not a ton of stars. I mean, you can make the case that Lillard's a star, but like not a ton of stars. Just like really well-rounded teams.
Yeah. All right, up to the Warriors, Rockets.
You think this one's going 7?
Yeah, I see this one going 7. Tomorrow night they play in Houston, and I just see Houston winning this game, and then it goes to game 7.
I hope all these go 7 because then
yeah.
that will set up Sunday, 3 game 7s, which that'd be a lot of fun. Yeah,
I wouldn't mind that. Man, I'm praying that Houston really beats Golden State because I'm just tired of seeing them always in the finals.
it would be cool to see them get knocked off.
Like this is possibly going to be their 5th year in a row going to the finals.
Yeah, that's too much.
Exactly. You know, this isn't the Boston LA series from years ago because those series were actually fun.
Right, because you weren't sure who was going to win.
Yeah, this series, Golden State is just, man, it's not really fun anymore.
No,
You know?
I agree. I hope they get beat.
Yeah. But I just don't think they're going to get beat by Houston. You know, Harden, he just doesn't do well in the playoffs.
Nah.
And then I will bet a lot of money that Chris Paul will probably get hurt in Game 6, and then Game 7, he's not going to play.
Just like last year.
Just like last year.
All right. We shall see.
Yep.
MLB.
MLB.
Yanks looking good.
Yankees looking good.
Second place by just a couple games, right?
Yeah. Even though we lost last night, we still we're proving a lot of doubters wrong.
Especially with all your injuries.
Yeah, man.
Playing well.
Severino, it's just confirmed that he's out until after All-Star break, which is a big blow. But Domingo Germán, our ace, doing very well.
Good.
Yup.
And you gotta love that Boston's struggling.
Oh, of course. I think everybody, like besides Boston, loves the fact that they're struggling.
Yeah, I think so. I think so too.
You know, Luke Voigt, Gary Sanchez. Oh God, that's just unstoppable duo right there.
Good for them. They're doing good.
Yep. How's your Phillies looking?
Good. First place by a couple games over the Braves. Played like since the last time we filmed. They've been playing pretty good baseball. They won 2 series.
Nice.
Starting pitching's coming around. Bullpen's still a little shaky. And Harper's struggling. Harper's only hitting like 230. But other guys have been stopping it up. Hoskins has been killing the ball. You know, and they're playing well. Segura's playing well. So, you know, all I ask is they keep it up and make things interesting throughout the summer.
Nice. All right. Let us get to our final topic.
And it's got some landmark softball news.
I don't know if this game was a softball game or a football game.
Looks like a football score.
Yeah, I don't know if this was a football game. Folks, on Tuesday, it was Black Team versus Pinstripes. I filled in for Black Team because they needed a couple more players. And the Black Team won by an unbelievable score of 21-3.
3 touchdowns to a field goal.
That's like freaking Phillip Rivers throwing 1 touchdown pass to Keenan Allen and 2 to Mike Williams.
And the extra points.
Yep.
And then just light up a field goal. So your team now still 2-0?
Yeah, blue team is still 2-0.
Black team sitting at what, 2-1?
Black team is 1-1. Right
Oh,
now.
because did they have to technically forfeit this game because they didn't have enough players, or were they able to play?
Well, remember they had to forfeit the other game. They had to forfeit their game on Monday.
Oh, okay.
Because it was only CJ there. Crazy.
And Pinstripe's record now is?
Pinstripe's record is 0-2.
And what about Red?
Red is 1-1.
Okay. All right, so you're still hanging in first place.
That's right. Led by the captain, Phillip Rivers, right here. Maybe Aaron Judge.
So next time we film, you'll have some more updates for Landmark Softball for us?
Definitely.
When do the playoffs start?
So For now, the playoffs are gonna start like I think after May 23rd, but we're looking to get like 2 more games in since we missed a couple.
Yeah, you get a lot of rainouts and stuff.
Yeah,
All right, so that's not too far away. A couple weeks.
that's right. And we're gonna win it all this year.
Let's get going. I hope you get a championship to send you off to college.
I will get me a title. Let's count double check. It's title time.
That's right. That does it for today.
That does it for today.
Alrighty. Enjoy the rest of your week.
Enjoy the rest of your week. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the fights.